if I get stopped, I'm starting this game aggressive.
They'll go to the air. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Takes it inside the 25, and he'll bring it back. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Offense set on first down. On the option. Picks up the first down, still moving. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. On the option. Gets away from one, finds some space. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 2nd down coming up. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong. And I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up. And usually, they don't get out of the midst of those big threes.
They make the stop, but not before he picks up a first down for Navy.
Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back, knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
He chucks one out to the right. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Really nice job by the...
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now.
This quarterback is such a weapon on these designed QB runs. He's not trying to just go get first downs. This guy's a threat. Take it the distance, and bam, he did it right there.
And they did tack on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down.
That's not what you want out of that kick return. If you're that return guy, you've got to make something happen. You've got to be able to make a guy miss. That's why you're back there in the first place, because of your athleticism, but you've got to be able to generate better field position on that kickoff return.
Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in on the right. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They'll try the left side. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Scarlet Knights moving quickly to the line. They'll run play action. Coming after it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Flushed out of the pocket. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. This offense has already converted once on fourth down. Can they do it again? They'll try it on the ground. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The Scarlet Knights getting set on 1st and 10.
I love offensive play callers that are aggressive. Going for it on fourth down, check. In your opponent's territory, now here's an opportunity where you might be able to be aggressive again and take a shot.
He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off play action. Finds the tight end. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll pull it. They stripped it out. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds.
You start to get that offense going, start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go, you on the sideline, you in the game.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. And the Scarlet Knights looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
The play action fake. Makes the grab on the left. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
The Scarlet Knights are threatening on 1st and goal. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of it.
And the ball is picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point, and he was able to come away with the pick.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Runs through a tackle. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
And I don't care if I hit it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
after losing a couple on that last play. Here's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Woodson. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They'll run the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Keeps it and gets the first down. And he's bounced out of bounds, but not before a very productive pickup.
And when you got that kind of speed, football's got to be a lot of fun. I mean, Jesse, it's not there. Just pull it down. Go make a play.
That's definitely something that defense has never had to worry about. I think I just pulled a hamstring watching that guy go.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area we're going to bow up. Nice job on 1st down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, midshipman.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And he tacked on the extra point. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And he'll bring it back. He gets a block. He's got an alley. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Going up top on 1st down. Dances away. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. So that's going to do it here in the 1st half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. Navy will kick it deep to get the 2nd half underway. He'll bring it out. It's Benjamin. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense? Getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
He's going to take off.
A lot of times we call these quarterbacks ballers and game changers, but you don't call them smart enough. Like knowing the situation, knowing I can scramble around, buy some time, and then knowing exactly what I need to do to get that first down. You can call them whatever you want, but that was really smart.
Off play action on first down. The sure hands, it's Monaga. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line. Looking for room, it's Monaga. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Scarlet Knights are marching down the field.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. The receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And the Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Fires to the tight end.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Oh, it's on the ground. Live ball. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. The Scarlet Knights trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Trying play action. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field and passing.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. The option look. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They've moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on 3rd down. Steps away. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
All right, nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up 4th down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Got the first down and more. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. On the option. He'll pitch it. At the 35, he's open. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Here on 2nd and short. Looking for a man. It's Woodson. And they get the sack right out of the gate.
This quarterback has to know he's got to get rid of the football quickly. This defense is already showing on film that they'll rush this outside linebacker off the edge and make the count 5 on their pass rush. But with his speed and his flexibility, he's too much for a lot of these offensive linemen to handle.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Navy will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board.
Holds it in on the left. And the Scarlet Knights are in the hurry-up. Off the RPO, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break up the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Gets it out quickly. Smashes ahead. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Quickly complete. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Find my matchups out wide. I love a matchup with my wide receiver. I like my guy better than yours. Quarterback finds the matchup. The wide receiver catches the football, takes it into the end zone for 6.
The snap sets up the throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. And Navy will go back on the attack. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs and I'm in scoring position.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Navy! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Wow, so many blockers out front. Where are the defenders? It's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy who want to go tackle. Go get him.
He'll be stopped short, and the 2-point try goes awry, and this lead remains at 1. The kickoff unit about to go to work. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going for the big play. A full dive to haul that one in. What a night he's putting together, and that grab was just spectacular.
And there's just something about night games. You sit in your hotel room all day and you dream about the moment. The crowd's going even crazier than normal, and he is having himself a wonderful night.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Caught behind the line. It's Monaga. Touchdown, Rutgers. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. He gets it into the end zone for the 2 to push that lead out to 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And here comes the Navy offense. Running back goes in motion. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Navy quick to the line. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
When we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, but he just decided to take off.
Here on third down for this offense. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Now on the option. They make the stop, but not before he picks up a first down for Navy. So going for it on 4th down is one thing. Quite another to say, we're going to run it for a couple.
Yeah, that's impressive because that was a long 2 yards. And I think there are a lot of coaching staffs out there that would have probably tried to throw it or get their quarterback on the perimeter or give him a run-pass option. But not this offense. They believe in their guys up front to get down in a 3-point stance and drive off the ball. And it works out.
And that's a really good job by this defense because, remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made it run out of bounds.
The back goes in motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Goes to the option. Now the toss.
While trailing late in the game right now, the offense obviously needs better plays than that. They took a negative play, but at least the good news is they got out of bounds, so they're able to stop the clock. They've got to dial something up here that's going to get a big play.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Trying to get to him. Finds his man and they convert. That's a 40. There he goes. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep, and make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
On second down, just keeps firing. Forced out of the pocket. Got room at the 35. He gets the job done. Down, then getting down.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the fourth quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
He's not afraid to go deep. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. On the option. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Navy quick to the line. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's out of bounds after a terrific run and a nice pickup.
Well, if they're going to come back and win this game, they need this guy's athleticism to take over, throwing it and running it. And a nice job there, David, of him understanding the situation, getting out of bounds to save some time.
Yeah, and get as much as you can, get out of bounds, because you can't have that.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so 3rd down becomes an easier down. It's not 3rd and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
I tell you what, with this kind of success on the ground, I think you two knuckleheads can call plays. I mean, that's how easy it is for this offense right now. They got the ground game working. It's really easy. Now you can open up for other things, but you guys could even try your hand because they're dominating right now.
Quick toss. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Small game, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Back to pass, it's Woodson, looking to buy time. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, midshipman. Ready to try the point after. And he missed it. A punch in the gut late. They're still down. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. One possession game, getting late. First order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with it.
Quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
And he'll just get rid of that one.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously so he's outside the tackle box as he moved to throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
At the 45 on his way. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. On the option. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Scarlet Knights enter the final minute trying to drain the clock. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trying to escape and get it himself. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Off the play fake. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Everything broke down. The quarterback tried to bail them out, but he ended up making things worse when he fumbled.
Yeah, I like the quarterback and his athleticism, extending the play and at least giving himself the chance. But you got to finish. You still have to do a good job taking care of the football. That's priority number 1. He wasn't able to do it.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Oh, he's playing with fire, and he's picked off. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care. Unleashes one deep. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And he was winding his way all over the backfield, staying alive, and finally he goes down. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it for us from here for Welcome to Dynasty Mode. Next, it's time to select your rosters. Choose to use the latest EA Sports recommended roster or choose one you've created personally. Now it's time to customize your Dynasty experience. Choose your settings, import your team builder created teams, and customize your conferences, complete with unique rules and protected rivals. It's now time to select your team. Do you want to build a team from the ground up or take over an established contender? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team's name. Teams with a higher prestige will be ready to compete for the college football. And now you'll choose where to. Here, you'll choose to create a coach of your own or use an. Now it's time to choose your coach archetype. Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What is the most important thing to you? Acquiring players, maximizing player development, or putting your team in the best position to succeed? Congratulations, it's time to sign your first. Welcome to the all-new recruiting system in EA Sports College Football 25. Our new recruiting system follows a 3-stage recruiting process. Stage 1, add a player to your recruiting board. Once they are there, you can select actions to gain intel on what they value when it comes to committing to a school. Selecting actions also helps to get on a recruit's radar and can move you into their top schools. Once you're in a recruit's top 5, Stage 2 commences, allowing you to pitch to a player on the things your school does well that they value. If you're having trouble finding interests that match, try to use the sway mechanic to get a recruit to change their mind. Finally, when a recruit is ready, Stage 3 is all about you closing on the recruit. It's at this point you can host the recruit on campus, allowing you to focus on specific school strengths in an effort to get a verbal commitment from the recruit before signing day. Valley, State College, Pennsylvania. The S-Zone fired up, stands starting to fill, and they are ready to see the Penn State Nittany Lions take the field to kick off this new season. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Navy's offense will start this game off. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better. But the belief is strong because he continues to make plays and be there for his team every time they need him.
He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
The pitch. Nice move to keep moving. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Navy will have to punt it away.
Well, they're trying to hand it off to the fullback for a quick hitter, but just nowhere to go. The defensive line, great job getting penetration to set up that point.
And they'll down this punt just inside the 40-yard line. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt. They got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game. And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. The Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. And Navy will go back on the attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
They'll run the option. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Navy will have to punt it away. Wants to return it. Makes a move.
Man, field position flipped. Mission successful. This punt returner does a great job getting a big gain, putting you in good position this first half.
Looking for room. It's Singleton. Goes up top. Open space at the 25. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State!
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use. That was a perfectly executed play.
And he did make that extra point. No issue with the treacherous footing. And he takes this from inside the 5. Bulldozes his way through. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking for a productive play on first down. The option look. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They bring him down and he's going. They bring the punter onto the field now. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make because they got...
And more yards after contact. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Woodson. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Hit as he throws. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Navy will have to punt it away.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead. I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. Leaves it with the running back. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They'll send out the kicker here. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. No good. But there is a flag down, and he might get another shot at this.
The kicker. Defense.
You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a 1st down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he'll run it into the end zone. On the option. Now the pitch. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Navy quick to the line. On the move, it's Woodson. Got his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Using the quick game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Navy will have to punt it. It's a fake. He's going to throw it. Steps away to find some room. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble and down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. He'll pull it on the read. And stampeding through the defense. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Now on the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. What a snag by the defense. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if he stands. They're going to get another chance after throwing the ball away. That roughing the passer call, quite fortuitous for this offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Well, this defense has to know that this fullback, he's not just a blocker. He's a guy that can carry the football as well. He went ahead and got that 1st down.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The give to the tailback. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And on offense, you know this is 4-down territory. You have to come away with the touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game right now. You're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the slow start, now putting yourself behind the 8 ball. I think this offense is going to have to be aggressive the rest of the game.
Well, it wasn't the most accurate throw, but an incredible effort by the receiver to pluck it out of the air, get a foot down in bounds right on the sideline. He didn't get the first, but he's now giving them an opportunity to convert this 4th down.
4th down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Quarterback on the keeper. Will not get there. A